What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got to counterpunch something that I heard Deontay Wilder say in an interview, and is actually pertaining to the same link from my other video. And I watched the interview that he said. He said that he would have more leverage, or he's going to have a lot more leverage being the lineal champ when he beats Tyson Fury. Funny, he did say win or lose, I'll have more leverage. And he said they didn't want me to get this fight, or they didn't want this fight to happen. And then when he means they, he's, referring to Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn on that side of the street. And he said because these guys were fighting guys that weren't on a level, or mediocre guys. So basically he was saying that Anthony Joshua was fighting nobodies and making a lot of money doing so. Okay, first of all, I don't see how Deontay Wilder comes off saying something that hypocritical, because he only fought one guy, right? And honestly, Luis Ortiz, to me, is a good fighter. I think he's a dangerous fighter. He's he's trained in the Cuban school. He had a great amateur record and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, he was still untested, because the only guy that Luis Ortiz fought, but besides Deontay Wilder, was Brian Jennings. Okay. Well, we can make an argument about that, but for the most part, he hasn't fought the Dillian Whites, the Dominique Brazils. He hasn't fought the Anthony Joshuas, but the only person he's fought is Deontay Wilder. So that's not really giving him a lot of credit. And hell, in that fight, he had a lot of help. He had handicap help. He had a lot of perks in that match. Okay, so how are you going to say Anthony Joshua fought nobodies? And if Anthony Joshua fought nobodies, what did you fight? Who did you fight? Damn. Ghosts? You know what I mean? If he fought nobodies, you had to fight freaking ghosts, because you don't have a credible resume for nothing. You don't have that marquee win yet in 40 fights. And again, part of me feels sorry for Deontay Wilder, but a part of me is screaming at this guy like, dude, watch what you say to the media, because people will rip you apart. He says some of the dumbest stuff without even really thinking about it, I feel. And if he really does believe that, that's sad. To believe that Anthony Joshua ain't fought nobody. Now, come on now. Now, anybody that follows this channel know that, hey, I'll counterpunch anyone. It doesn't matter. If I feel or I smell something is awry, hey, I'm going to call him out on it. And Deontay Wilder, I'm calling him out on this shit here, because this guy is sitting there saying that Anthony Joshua ain't fought nobody. Come on, man. Joseph Parker ain't nobody, champ. His countryman, Charles Martin, was nobody, champ. These were champions this guy has bought. Vladimir Klitschko, nobody, champ. Reigning 10-year champ. You know what I mean? And I don't want to hear, Tyson Fury beat him. Well, we don't know if Tyson Fury would have beat that version of the Klitschko that fought Joshua. There's no way of knowing that. But I can tell you this, that version of Klitschko was pretty damn impressive. Okay? So let me just state that before Wilder or any Wilder fan that's just, dick riding or whatever, you guys, before you guys even start, you don't know what that version of Klitschko would have done to any of those fighters. You know what I mean? I hope he comes back, because again, age in the heavyweight division really don't mean much. Ask George Foreman, right? So it just baffles me how Deontay says certain things. Yeah, I'm going to have leverage. Yeah, he's going to have some leverage when he beats Tyson Fury. Yeah, he will. You know what I mean? But if he's sitting there thinking that, oh man, when I knock out Fury, I'm going to be the man. I'm going to be the lineal champ. You know what I mean? And that's going to be a problem because his head's already the size of a whale's ass already. So imagine if he gets the win over Tyson Fury. Man, that's going to be a cluster. You know what I mean? It's going to be a cluster because he's going to be, if he thinks like that now, oh God, I'm the little champ. I'm the man to beat the man. You know, they're going to give me shit 60-40. And I'll, you know, pray for a draw. You know what I mean? Because if he gets that win over Tyson Fury, that fight with Anthony Joshua will never be made because he's going to demand something that Eddie Hearn, no, I'm not going to give that to you, sir. You know what I mean? You fought a guy that was on the couch for 2.5 years, and guess what? I'm not going to fold on that. We're going to offer you this. If you don't take it, okay, you don't want the fight, period. And that's how it's going to go. Trust me. But if Deontay Wilder wants that fight, he should take that fight. But back to what he was saying, this is what this video is referring to. He has no way to talk when talking about the competition of people that he's fought. So anyway, you guys tell me about that because that was just bothering me. I just had to get that off my chest, share it with you guys. Of course, please subscribe. You guys been counterpunched. Peace.